warrant has been issued for South Florida rapper Kodak Black. Officials say Bill Kapri, better known as Kodak Black, violated the conditions of his pre-trial release. This mugshot is from his initial arrest last year when troopers pulled him over for driving with an expired driver's license and tags and found drugs on him. Available. And then on the
Following news of Kodak Black's arrest, his team dropped 3 new songs to capitalize on the momentum, according to the Broward County clerk. A new status hearing in his felony trafficking and possession case is set for April 28th. During that hearing, Kodak's trial date will be determined. A lawyer present in court reported that chatter between prosecutors and law officials suggests Kodak isn't being given another chance. Now it's time for him to face sentencing. But for how long? As the judge reviews the body cam footage of his arrest.
Hey, look, come here. I'm not gonna arrest you. All right? This is just for the. Come on, officially. All right. You know your license so good, but I'm not too worried about that. That's a big thing.
He was originally arrested for the crime several months ago, but has been out on bail ever since. With his trial now approaching quickly, fans were left feeling sympathy for the Florida rapper, especially after he revealed just before his arrest that he's never experienced real love.
No grudge about you, right? Never, bro. I never had it. I never had it. I never experienced love before. I never experienced it. I never experienced it, bro. I never experienced it, bro. I never did, bro. I never experienced it, bro. I never experienced it, bro. I never did, bro. I never had it. I never had it, bro. I never had it, bro. I never had it.
What's especially alarming about Kodak Black's trial is that he was arrested and charged for this same crime 2 years ago, indicating he repeated the offense. As of February 28, 2023, it was reported that Kodak admitted to being on drank, but denied using other substances after pleading not guilty to possession and firearm charges.
I was on the, I was sleeping in front of my family house, so that's it. I was on that drink, sleep in front of my family house, but that ain't illegal. That ain't illegal. So all that's just a process that it had to do any other mug shot. The process that even though like bogus is plastic all over the internet, and on top of that, it's like, bro, like, I'm Haitian. I mean, and then it's just like my era, bro, like, no, you better off.
Shortly after this, IG Live federal agents raided Kodak's Florida home and arrested him. While in custody, he hired attorney Brian Cohen, who secured a deal allowing Kodak to enter rehab instead of spending over a year in jail.
Kodak, whose real name is Bill Kapri, faced a judge Tuesday in Oregon after turning himself in following an arrest warrant issued for violation of his pretrial release. Authorities said he tested positive during a random test earlier this month. Black, addressing the judge after the pretrial release technician testified he may have mixed up the samples between Black and another patient.
There's no way you tested positive. You can resolve that by way of a hair sample.
Judge Barbara Duffy then asking for a hair sample today to clear up the alleged mix-up, with Black refused, rather choosing to check into the Legacy Rehabilitation Facility for 30 days as part of his pretrial release.
However, Kodak Black has now committed the same crime again. It's making him a repeat offender, something prosecutors are expected to use to their advantage. They plan to highlight his recent behavior to push for the maximum prison sentence, arguing that due to his ongoing struggles, Kodak is essentially waiting to die. Prosecutors may argue he either needs to spend years in rehab or go to prison to get fully sober. This sentiment was echoed in a viral tweet. "Every time I see Kodak, I get so sad. That man has like 4 baby moms, and not one of you greedy women care about him for real. Why aren't you helping? Probably just sitting around waiting for him to pass away." Kodak later responded to this on IG Live.
Nobody, while we waiting other people too, right? Other people, they don't know how to let time do its thing. Everybody let time do it. Bro, time is the best. What you call it? Whether it's heal or whatever, it's gonna let time do it. You gotta be patient. Love is patient. Love is kind. You know, and it makes absolutely zero sense, no sense at all to try to approach the situation with any type of aggression. The whole world, everybody don't remember. Everybody, are we waiting? Are we down here waiting on one?
But this was only the beginning. More tweets began circulating, such as, "Every day I see new videos of Kodak strung out, not even acting like a human. Is someone going to help him? And is anyone else afraid if Kodak doesn't get help? We're going to lose him." These went viral after a disturbing video surfaced showing Kodak eating chicken in the middle of the road, clearly strung out.
The wrong thing. Take a seat next to him. Take a seat next to him. Enjoy that moment. Take a seat next to him, brother. Hold on, I want to be funny. I want to
This is expected to reflect terribly on him during the trial, as prosecutors will likely present this footage to the judge to confirm the severity of his condition. Even Kanye West spoke out in an attempt to help, calling on other local rappers to step in and support Kodak.
Okay, so I thought Kodak was in Miami. I see he's in Atlanta. So I'm gonna flight down to Atlanta right now and do something. So anybody that's already down in Atlanta that knows him and knows him now, I know I said rappers and all that, but right now I need y'all, man, to really go and do something. You can't. I know y'all think I'm crashing out. You see me talking, I'm expressing myself. And look, man, please don't. I know I said a lot, and just let me go down there and go help this man out.
What's even more troubling about Kodak's situation is a video of him pacing around his room, claiming he's Drake's favorite rapper. While that might be true, it more clearly signals that he's surrounded by the wrong crowd. These are people close to him, so close, they live with him yet instead of helping. They choose to film him while he's strung out and looking worse than ever.
Who? You Drake favorite rapper? Huh.
No, they always, you know what I mean? You when he ain't around,
There's an important explanation for how things got to this point. In 2023, Kodak Black entered rehab following his first trafficking and possession case, which stalled his music career for over a year. No new songs, no IG lives, and many began to forget about him. However, during rehab, Kodak completely turned his life around. He started writing music, working out daily, and becoming a better person. After his release, he dropped the track Walk, which hit 33 million views and shot him back up the charts. But success quickly went to his head. He appeared on a Kai Cenat stream, trying to reconnect with fans, but was seen sweating heavily, swatting at invisible things and shouting random words.
You can always say, but at times we'll feel good. That's what you say sometimes. Yeah. I thought your name was Bubba. Hey, oh.
This led thousands of Kodak fans to turn against him, as the following morning he went on IG Live to try and explain the situation.
So y'all people that be on that, y'all be on type, y'all be on say y'all crazy stupid. But I tell you, one, and y'all be so. Y'all don't like it. Yeah. Everybody else will be coming right on that time. They ain't got no motion. They broke, they hurt, they simple, or they trying to come into life some kind of way. They look any type of look. Yeah, I could come in that way. Oh, I think you need help. Oh, look, well,
With millions disappointed that he had broken his sobriety and embarrassed himself on live, the backlash continued for months. Things got so bad that even Boone reached out to Kodak in an effort to help him.
Well, right now, man, we worried about you. You don't look too healthy. In front of outside looking in, it's obvious that you're. And I don't believe for 1 second you just doing it for your own enjoyment. Nah, You trying to find something to fill up that void that's within your chest. See, I've been where you at right now. But by the grace of God, I'm clean. Them strongholds have been pulled down. Them chains broken. So I'm qualified to talk about this. You gotta make a decision, bro. You got too many people looking up to you. And from one father to another, you gotta set the right example for your son. This coming from somebody who genuinely cares. So if you come across this video, you want to stay at the table, break bread, and holler at me.
But just a week after Bunk reached out, things took another turn for the worse. A fan approached Kodak at a football game and told him they love seeing him sober. Kodak didn't take it well, and the comment led to him going on IG Live and reacting with visible aggression.
Yeah, I love when Kodak's sober. Chain sober. I love sober. No, it's sober. For what? For what? Look at all this money. Look at all this cash. Sober for what? You're over.
He later appeared at a Baltimore Ravens game once again, looking completely out of it, near fans. One tweet read, NFL fans are worried for rapper Kodak Black as he appeared off while showing love to star quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Hey, Kodak, what you got to say about the Ravens? Hey, what about that boy LJ, man? What you guys tell us about that boy LJ, man? Yeah! Yeah! That boy Yak in the city! Yeah, Yak in the city! I live right here. Hello! Let him know.
This became the final straw for many in the rap industry. Seeing Kodak spiral further, it was clear someone needed to step in. That's why Wallow and Gilly stepped forward with life advice, telling him, don't ever doubt yourself.